Welcome everybody. The topic, the advanced research in statistics. In fact, here the topics that is descriptive statistics, and we have decided the syllabus will be divided in different categories. The first things that is the frequency distributions. Frequency distributions is important distributions capabilities of statistical analysis that presents the different category of frequencies with their class boundary, class limit, frequency, cumulative frequency, class mark, mid values, and the different identity whatever we are needed to presentation the different tabulation values in the statistical observations for value interpretations. In the sections of the graphical representations in the measurmental identities like central tendency, variability, percentile. In the sections of central tendency that we have been decided in the syllabus, the central tendency should be divided into three major categories. One is mean, median, and modes. But parallelly, we have to take a practice about the quartile, decile, and percentile to provide the identifications of different partitional values of central tendency as a median. Median is the best measurements of central tendency because it have a two-dimensional activities of frequency mid values and class boundary mid values to provide the excellency of middle points of frequency that is being justified in OJI, cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency or OJI will provide you the excellent figures of the middle portions of the middle values that provide the analytical overview of justification of result whatever needed for the central tendency value that provide the actual interpretations of your data. So when you have to go to data interpretations on basis of the central tendency measurement, then median will provide you the excellency of the perfect value of middle portions interpretations that provide you the excellence average or the betterment of the average provide value to justify the proper identificational result in the central tendency. That is the fact that medial will be justified as a best measurement of central tendency. After that, you have to go the standard score, the Z score x minus x bar by sigma. Sigma means standard deviations. We know the standard deviation is divided into category group data and ungroup data. In a ungroup data, that is x bar, x minus x bar, x minus x bar whole square, y bar, y minus y bar, y minus y bar whole square in two data multiplication of observations of the cumulative frequency justification in the standard score. And in these sections, we also taking the value of the consistency, the consistency of the ability of data, that is the variability, reliability, and when the value of the variability has been increased over day, then the reliability will be decreased, and that is a multiple equational relation has been given by the standard deviation or Z score. It's provide you the coefficient of variations, and coefficient of variation will be clarify the percentile values. It will be in percentage. X bar by sigma into 100, y bar by sigma into 100 that provide you the partitional value of the percentile observations of Z score. That is provides the standard score will be justified to measurement the reliability and variability of data. After that, you have to given the correlation, linear correlation, nonlinear relations of correlation activities. You know the parabola, hyperbola, and different kinds of no relation activities, that is Lorentz curves, and also here an exponential curve has been decided as a nonlinear regression. But in linear regression, y is equal to a plus bx will be the best fit line will be drawn in these sections by Pearson and Spearman. We have used two kind of methods here. One is the rank correlation by Spearman, that is summation. You have to given the summational values of the d square. So 1 minus 6 summation d square by n cube minus n will be the proper identificational formulas to provide the rank justifications of values. In fact of parallel identification, when we have been talk about the partitional value of representation in linear regressions, then we have to use in a Pearson methods to provide the excellency of relational componental observations of two variables that may be dependable, independable. That's not a fact. The fact is that you have to given the proper identification of the logical values, and the values will be transferred to 0, -1, +1, maybe whatever needed. But it will be clarify the different identification, that is the 0 will be the particular observation of the real figures, and 0.1 to 0.9 will be the standard scale of measurement here provided by the positive and negative relations in the sections of the traditional trend line. By linear regression we have to observe and also construct several kinds of exponential values, but in sections of the rank order, correlation, coefficients, and also determination of different identifications, whatever prescribed in your syllabus, that you have to take care about the matter. This is specifically mean, median, mode, standard deviation, correlation of variations, variability, reliability, and also Z score, standard score. At a test also you given the interpretational value of the 0 and 0 value of the identifications of the Spearman-Pearson results, and also use the linear and nonlinear regressions. These are the topic, that componental observation, that will provide you the complete ideas of this particular unit 1, that is quantitative data analysis. This is part 1 that provide the logical identification, the what is the role of the such of verificational identity and analysis, that provide you the actual result of data we have from where we have been taking as a systematic random sampling, maybe different kind of sampling will be used there, that may be a multi-stage, that may be a stratified sampling, whatever we have to use, the different methodology has been used here, but maybe a qualitative or quantitative research, that we have to take care of the matter, the formula will be justified in different category and identificational observation, whatever we have been needed for that. So taking a very hard practice of qualitative and quantitative practice of data in the sections of your hand practice, handwriting sections of your examinations, that may be remembering the formulas like Spearman, Pearson, and also mean, median, mode, L1 plus n by 2 minus C by F into interval, that is the median formula, summation fx by summation f, L1 plus delta 1 by delta 1 plus delta 2 into interval, that is the mode formulas that provide you the complete clearance about your developments in statistical fields, and also in the sections of this semester exam. So have a very good day and take care about formulas and different quantitative approach, that given the more specific supports of your research in your dissertation and also research proposal. Thanks a lot.